Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Tactical Trader. It's Wednesday, June the 2nd. This is the charts of the day. Starting off with little acorn, AKRX. You can see the breakout in April from the base, a little consolidation, a pop to secondary resistance, consolidated for about 3-4 weeks, and starting to edge out now above that trading range with a target up around the $4 level coming up potentially. Cirrus Logic's looking darn good. Coming out of a base pattern itself with thrust at the end of April. It then backed off at May 6th like every other stock did, but came on strong and made a new high, backed off to the channel bottom and moving averages, and now is edging higher. It's a little mini micro flag forming here, but a breakout could get this one running, and I'm looking for a 5-point move up towards the $19 range. Coinstar broke out in the end of April. We featured this before, but wanted to show you the development. A new high was reached in the 57 range. Stock backed off and is now coiling narrowly and quietly, but today surged 203 and maybe breaking out of this apex of this coil. If it does, I'm looking for a move that takes it to the mid-60s, about another 10 points from here. Chinese auto parts manufacturer commercial vehicle group acting exceptionally well after coiling and consolidating for 6 months, broke out early in March with the price volume thrust here. Then the stock has been working its way higher over the last 4 weeks. It's consolidating nicely. Over the last couple of days, it's starting to edge higher again, up 99 cents today, or nearly 9%. Volume starting to pick up. I'm looking for a move to test the 1369 area and then runs up towards 17, my next trading target. Delcath Systems, DCTH, coiling bullishly. Has run nicely from the February low of around the $4 level and quadrupled in just 90 days, which resulted in this current consolidation. But a move over the 16.35.40 area could spike it up towards 20, my trading target, and I believe we'll get there. GSB, low price global scape, had a big day today, up 19%. On more than $500,000, that's solid volume for that stock. Breaking across this line here, key resistance, and reaching secondary resistance very quickly. The stock closed up 33 cents, but off the highs. Let's see if we can take out the 220 area initial resistance and test the 245 area, which is secondary resistance and my short-term target. But on a more intermediate basis, I believe the stock gets to about 3.5. Local.com had a big day today, popping 84 cents, or 11%, with a breakaway gap that took out the 10, 21, and 50-day moving averages all in one fell swoop. Now, we do have overhead resistance, which it backed away today from, up around the 880-85 area. But a move through that zone could get us towards 9.5, 10, my short-term trading target. But ultimately, the top of the channel beckons around the 14 range. NBIX, Neurocrine Biosciences. Excuse me. There you go. Popped a couple days ago, had a nice follow-through day, and then backed off for 3 days very quietly on low volume today. Snapped back 45 cents or 11%, 1.4 million as volume begins to pick up. It could be that this stock takes out resistance. Keep an eye on that tomorrow at around the 465 area if that's the case. Looking for a $6 target on NBIX. Omnivision had a really strong earnings report lately and has run from 15.5 to over 20. Backing and filling the last couple of days in a nice little tight coil, but it looks like to me that this could run and make it up towards the $23 range, my short-term trading target. Universal Display continues to run after popping on Thursday and backing off Friday. It then jumped yesterday and followed through today up another 65 cents. It appears that higher levels are potentially doable, and although a short-term trading target around 19 is just ahead, the stock could back and fill and consolidate for a bit, but ultimately looking for something in the mid-20s on panel, perhaps 20. Let's call it 23. Prolor Biotech, PBTH, continues to act well, up another dime today, but a nice follow through to yesterday's breakout above the moving averages, and today a test of lateral price resistance at the multi-year highs at 635, and if we can get through there, we're looking for a quick move to 7, but ultimately I think the stock could be a $9 or $10 stock on an intermediate term basis. Questcor, QCOR, hit a new all-time high today, popping above the 1039 area to reach 1044 just slightly. backed off a little bit, but up 28 cents today on a solid volume, and it appears that breakout across this line here is a key one that could lead to higher levels, or let's call it 12.5, my next trading target on QCOR. Lastly is portfolio position UPI, which jumped 16 cents today, or 3%, 13 cents, 2.5%, but certainly appears to be coming out of the apex of the coil that it's in. My target on this, 7.25, 7.5, short term, about a couple points from where it is right now. That's it for tonight. Very, very big day for Wall Street today. Let's see if we get a follow through tomorrow.